All right. So, the first component that we're going to begin with is the tomato jam. This is also good for all kinds of things that you can make and do this and put it on chicken, salmon, all kinds of things. We're going to start basically with some chopped tomatoes. This are those little Roma tomatoes, maybe about 6 of them. And then we're going to have a little bit of white wine and then a little bit of sugar, which is going to not only take the acidity out of the tomato, but it's also, as it starts to evaporate and cook, it's going to get nice and syrupy in there. A little coriander and some good honey. Oh, yeah, babe. Some good honey. I wonder how the bees got them out. All right, so now we've got some good honey in there and a little white or light corn syrup. And then, for me, you got to have a little garlic in here as well, right? Oh, yeah. So, now what we're going to do is we're just going to get those ingredients together. And we're just going to sort of let it cook down. And what we're looking for here, folks, is this. It's very simple. I'm going to turn the heat down to simmer right now. As you can see right here, it's starting to simmer. And we're looking for that evaporation to start happening. Because once that evaporation happens, concentration starts happening. So it starts getting like bubbly and ooey and gooey and, you know, all that sort of stuff. Now, in order to wrap the shrimp, what I have is some just regular old bacon. And you could either leave it big, or what we're going to do is we're just going to take a little knife here, and we're just going to sort of cut these large strips in half. And whether you're doing shrimp or you're going to do some scallops, the thing that you want to do is sort of blanch the bacon just a little bit. And what we're going to do by doing that is I got the oven on 350, and we're going to start blanching the bacon about halfway so that it's not raw, it's not fully cooked, but that it's a little cooked so that we can work with it. It's a little pliable like that, okay? Now, you can see the tomato jam starts reducing, evaporating. I'm now going to turn the heat off on that. And the shrimp, I left the head on, and I took the shell all the way off except for the tail. Now, you know, shrimp are graded by size. So this is like a U12 shrimp, which means they're 12 to the pound. And you have like 16 20s, there would be roughly 16 to 20 shrimp in there per pound. And that's how, just because the number is higher, like 80 count, well, that's what you're going to get is 80 shrimp to the pound, which would be very, very small. You want to take that blanched bacon and sort of start by wrapping the shrimp, which is not only going to just give it some unbelievable flavor. And then what we'll do is we'll begin to take the shrimp and that way we're sure that the bacon cooks by blanching it as well. Now, if you're worried about them sticking, you can get a little olive oil. See, they're real happy now. Now, the other component, I took white stone grits. And I brought milk and butter up with a little pinch of salt. And then what I did is I stirred in the grits, kept stirring them during the commercial break. And right at the end, I added white cheddar cheese to that. Oh, yeah, babe. Big time show. So what we want to be sure now is to go back and taste them. That's exactly what happens. Your brain does that and says, I'd like a little more salt. So then you just kind of go over and, I want some more pepper. So you just go back and get a little pepper. My brain always says, I want more cheese. All right. Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to turn. Look at how beautiful that looks. We're going to turn the shrimp. See how the bacon is just nice like that? So now we're turning the shrimp over. Oh, yeah, babe. Now, oh, the shrimps are looking good. All right, so now what we're going to do is this. We're going to take spinach. Watch out. Oh, yeah, babe. So, fried spinach is happening. Let it fry. Then we're ready to put this thing together. It should get nice and crispy. So we'll take this out and drain it real good. Mmm. Mmm. Little seasoning. Oh, yeah, babe. Now. How I like to finish it is you take a little bit of the white cheddar grits on the bottom like this. And then you take one shrimp with the bacon. You take another shrimp. And then you take a little bit of that tomato jam. And then you take a little bit of that fried spinach. And there you have it, a little bacon wrapped shrimp right there.